everybody. My name is Mary, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I hope you're all doing really well. I want to go quickly again because I want to try to get through as much. Spirit are always directing me to do readings for the collective, for people who don't get a chance to, get through with their call. And so I try to, pack in as much as I can. So I want you, if you want to participate, to choose between card 1, 2, or 3. Just see what you gravitate to. It is for the collective, so if it doesn't resonate with you at the moment, you can hang on to the information and just see if it comes up for you at a later time. I have been guided to use angel cards today, and the ones that were chosen have got like writing on them, and the messages are quite clear. So I think that I'm just going to go this week with just reading them out. And so the first one that I've got chosen for the first group is release, and it's Archangel Azrael. All right, that's this card here. And the card says the end of a phase or situation, a spiritual transformation, and time to move on. The second card that I got directed to was this one, and it has serenity. Everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. You're moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. And I feel, like this is really about just making decisions and getting more clarity, for yourself, and just kind of work in that way. Okay. If you've picked the second group, it's the Four of Water, which is this one, and it's missing opportunities, discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to possibilities. I always love the way these all just seem to line up. I like going to more than one deck because it's just confirmation when you get the similar message from another deck. And this one is declutter. And it's got written in here, I'm surrounded only by what I need and love. The angels want you to know the best way to declutter your home, your workspace, and your life is to take things one small step at a time. Combining small steps will lead to big improvements that will be easier to maintain over the long run. And this, I feel too, really has a lot to do with just falling into the habit of just staying stagnant or in the same belief system. So, it's like a false illusion that you can put on yourself that you're stuck, so kind of like get a new perspective, on things and look at things and work through things differently where whatever you need to apply it to in your life. If you've chosen the third group, this card is the Emperor, and it's under Archangel Michael, and it comes in, it's got organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. The card that came out with this was Focus, which is very appropriate for this card as well. I can choose what I want to focus on. As you work on your goals and recognize you need to take a step back and really focus on what you're trying to accomplish, whether you are starting a new goal or already in the midst of it. The angels are urging you to have good organization and lots of preparation in place. And, this is like really just taking action for what you want, putting in the work to achieve your goals and, the path to success, whatever that looks like, and in whatever area, again, that you want to do. Okay, I'll get to my caller now. I believe I've got Carol on the line. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
That's good. How can I help you today?
We'll see what you pick up, or if you want to draw some cards, that would be great.
Yeah. Yeah, I do already have some cards because whenever I'm shuffling cards before the show, cards do fly out. There is also two people in spirit here. I'll see if you recognize either of these. Are you happy for me to go to spirit? I suppose I should ask you.
Yes, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You can see what you pick up on spirit. I have some dead loved ones that are in spirit. Yes.
All right, fantastic. All right. When I sat down to get myself ready for the show, I could smell like my space here was full of smells of food, and I have not cooked, and I do not have food smells in my house. I could smell all this cooking, and I feel like this has to do with, I felt straight away it had to do with a grandmother type energy, and she was coming in. She was holding a rolling pin, but I feel like she would have maybe liked to sing or have music on when she cooked, but she was sort of like coming in
Yes.
with a very light-hearted kind of vibe. There was a lot of focus on the food, so I don't know if she liked to cook or she liked to eat or good food or
Yes.
whatever. Do you recognize this spirit?
Yes, my mother.
Oh, it's your mother.
That
Okay,
sounds.
beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, because your mom, because she has come in with very specific messages for you, and one of the things that she said to me is the strong must protect the sweet. So I don't know if she sort of like looked at you like in that way, like obviously you're her daughter, but it was like her way of saying she's watching over you and looking after you. Okay, from the other side. She came through also singing this nursery rhyme, which was Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick. And she was like, the reference to that is like, you don't have to put out all your fires. You don't have to work everything out. Just like the energy around your reading today is like just getting on with things. You don't have to have everything worked out. Okay, to just
Okay. That
keep
makes
moving.
sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, just keep doing what you want to do. She said something, and I've written it down here because I didn't want to forget it. I heard her say, no more poison for your soul, only light will flow. And she showed me like this white river of this white light. And while it was sort of snaking around like a river might, it was just full of all light. And then she spoke to me, and she was giving me the song. I don't know who sings this, but it's Dreamer, and I could hear like nothing but a dreamer, from that song. So I don't know if you're sort of like, daydreaming a lot about things. Oh yeah, I've been told it's Supertramp. And so you can also have a look at that, but those lyrics in particular were what was standing out, for your reading. And it's like constantly like hearing her saying, move on, keep going. Okay.
Yeah, I am doing a lot. It makes sense. I'm doing a lot of things.
Okay, beautiful. I'm glad it makes sense. There was also a male spirit around, and he's going to him as well because he's coming in with a lot of similar messages for you as well.
By my father.
Yeah,
they're together, I believe. They were married for almost 60 years, and I believe they're together. It's probably my father.
Yeah, it is your father. It's definitely your father because I did write that down. He's coming in. He was coughing or clearing his throat, so I don't know if he had an issue with his throat or if he, just used to clear his throat or whatever. But he came in like kind of clearing his throat, and he was saying to me he's a good listener, and he's a good thinker, and he's a thinker, and he's very and he was like very inquisitive as well. Does that make sense for you with your dad?
Yes. Yes, that makes very sense. Yes. Yeah.
So that's your confirmation that I'm also with your dad, and they came in together. She came in first, by the way, and
Oh yes, she would have. That's always how it was in life. Yeah, she was more outgoing, and he was always in the back. Yeah.
yeah. Well, he's come in with a similar energy regarding the messages for you. He came in with a song as well. Now, I don't know if he liked the Beatles, but he came in
I
singing
grew
this.
up on the Beatles. Yeah, my
Oh, did you?
sister played the Beatles. Yeah, when I was I heard nothing but the Beatles growing up.
Oh, fantastic. Well, the
Uh-huh.
song that he came in specifically was Let It Be. All right.
Oh
And
wow. Yeah, yeah, that's a good one.
yeah.
I love
And the
that song.
part of
Yeah.
the song that I could hear was when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me
Oh
speaking
my
words.
gosh, I just got chills. I just got chills. I
Yeah.
just bought a Virgin Mary statue. That's really a coincidence. Well, I don't believe in coincidences. It's a
There's
confirmation.
no
I just
coincidence.
bought a Virgin Mary statue 2 days ago, and I put it on the. It has a sticky thing, and I put it on the dashboard of my car, and it has a
Oh,
little stained glass, and it's only an inch tall, but it is the Virgin Mary, and I wear the Virgin Mary necklace of holy metals. I'm very attracted to the Virgin Mary, and I sense the Virgin Mary's presence. So when you said that song right away, the Virgin Mary popped in my head. So wow, that really, I just got tingles. Wow,
yeah.
you're good. You're good. Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you. Um, because the energy around that was around that, and if you look and watch the show, I'm just going to hold my book up, but you know, I did write, I don't know if it's, where am I going, I don't know what I'm doing, but there we go, that I wrote religion there on it, where I wrote the song. I think it might be a bit blurry, but anyway, and they're both, you know, they're coming in like they're lining up together now. Now, I don't know if you've had any issues, but they're around you and they're wanting to help you with family, with children, any stress. They're like, just, there needs to be some changes, some transformation, moving on, okay? And like,
Okay.
just new way of looking at things. I'm getting a lot about children and new beginnings. Do you have children already?
Yes, I have two boys. They're grown.
Yeah, okay. So a lot of changes around that for you, Carol, all right, with family.